Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Thursday, the 10th of February. It is a foggy 40 degrees this morning, and like the last few mornings, it's supposed to burn off and be nice. Somewhere up there is the blue. A lot of times, as soon as you get off of this hill, it turns beautiful. Daggum. What's bad about that is how you can wipe out your motorcycle. You're going to go on a ride, but you wipe it out by the time you get out of here. All I gotta do is get off the hill. Something about this area, just the fog being stuck between all these rivers, I think is what it is. All right, let's start off a Thursday. What makes Thursday a little extra special today is we're taking the MDX because it's supposed to be nice. And just every once in a while, you need something more in your life than a rattle box old war wagon. It got nicer and nicer on the way here. It's still fog.
But it'll burn off.
Yep, it'll burn off and be purty out here. Sure is nice to drive the Acura.
It is. It's very nice.
Heck yeah. Looks like I got a F3 Limited in my future for something here. Well, Mama?
Yes,
it's Thursday.
It is?
Yeah.
Just 2 more days?
2 more days and the weekend's back.
Yes.
All right, Mama.
All right.
So have yourself a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you throughout the day.
Sounds good.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, babe.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
And yes, that F3 Limited, that's that liquid titanium. Whew, that thing looks good. It is in for the passenger armrest kit we're going to install. Dang. Love this color on these things. The F3 Limited. Nice. Holy moly. A nice shiny new. Ooh, good Lord, he's got the grip heaters on. F3 Limited. Am I clearing? Yep. So we put the passenger armrest on, and Matt, the service writer, he asked, he goes, does the passenger hand grip stay on there? And, well, I thought they did. But the F3s, nope. And the bad thing about that is, this being a limited, the passenger gets the grab bars are heated. But yeah, there's no way that I'm sure somebody could rig something to work. I don't know how, but that's not how they go. You take the passenger handrails off when you put the armrest on. Because with the armrest, you know, you guys probably know, hold you in quite well. They're actually pretty nice. They're kind of big, but they're very functional. But, you know, BRP, all the safety stuff, you know, that's probably why they're so big. Make them nice and strong. But they're pretty cool, though. It's amazing the difference that makes for the passenger when they have them armrests. I just wish you could flip them out of the way. You know how the older RT body styles, like the 2018 demo that I just had, that was the first set of those armrests I ever installed. Boy, I sure put a lot on after that. Holy moly. But anyway, Kelly loved them because sometimes she said she just didn't want them there, so she flipped them up. The BRP ones that fit the newer style RTs that I thought were, for some reason in my head, I thought they were exactly the same as these. They don't flip out of the way either. Now they have movement, so you can go back and forth, and there's some other fine-tuning stuff you can do. It doesn't make that much of a change, but You can slightly forward, slightly back, and then slightly lift or lower the armrests themselves. But I mean, you're talking minuscule amounts. Look at this. There's those dude on the moped. How about that? Out there stunt riding through the Toyota lot there. That thing looked like it was brand new too, didn't it? So I don't really have anything I need to test ride this thing for. We always test ride them anyway. Just a quickie, just to make sure brakes and wheels go roundy round and all that kind of stuff. But I don't need to like go through and do a thorough think about how this thing runs and handles kind of a test ride. You just worked on the brakes kind of a thing. Here's this armrest. His front tires were spot on. His rears were or rear as in singular was about 4 pounds low. It's always the rear. I was saying earlier, it's just hard to get to, and I don't know why people just don't adjust them. They don't check them out. You know, we haven't been around well, Indy spiders hardly that much here lately so far this year. So you have these little levers, you can see them easier from here, and these allow the armrest to come out. That's kind of more for easy loading and unloading, or you may, you know, I guess you could probably get your hands out of the way. So that's kind of a way of tipping them out of the way. So you lift them. There's a nice metal pin that locks them in place. But yeah, the passenger gets nooked in there nice and comfortable. So you're missing the heated handrails, but now you don't have to hold on to anything. You can just tuck your hands into whatever. Everything's still wired. I capped off the where the wires go into it. They're capped off underneath there. So, and his well, he doesn't have any personal stuff in here, so I can show you. That's all the stock stuff and the bolts. I had to adjust his locks. I don't know if this came from us or not. If it is, it's one that for whatever reason didn't get checked. He's a beauty. I love that flat color on that thing. Ooh, that does look good. Alrighty, let's get her back to the shop. Just a quickie parking lot kind of a test ride. Oh, the other thing, and in all fairness, I was you kind of go brain dead on where the park brake is on them, you know. So used to them being there on Spiders forever, and then the kicks for the GSRS, which eventually went to electric. And then the standard F3s have it where the windshield button is on the RTs, which is a volume button on these. And now everything is pretty much going to this park button up there. My point saying I may have touched it, because nowadays, you guys remember on the old ones, if you had to push and hold the eco or the mode button for 2 seconds to make it go into eco mode. You click once now and it goes in eco, one click and it goes out. So I see people accidentally bumping them, and I may have done it myself. If not, I need to have them let the guy know, just leave it out. Leave it out of that mode. What? This thing's it just clicked over 16 miles. Jeez, I mean, it's like brand new. Holy moly. Yeah, he definitely needs to keep that eco mode off. Yeah, don't break him in with that. It's bad enough to ever have it on, but definitely break in, man. Be easy on these things. I thought he was going a little slower than he was. I had to give her a second thought there. I'm assuming he's going to come back today and pick this thing up. And in lieu of that, I'm going to park it over here. I like this one over here because everybody can see outside. I don't leave anything on. What you got there, Miles? The Super 73?
$2,800. It's fucking quick.
No kidding.
I had the rep here.
That's cool. Is that something we're gonna sell?
It goes fast. You need some space. So that's throttle. And you can pedal it as you pedal it. Yeah, I mean, if you do it.
That's pretty wild. I don't know, it might be something we're gonna sell. I don't know. Alright, let's come along for the rip on the F3. I don't think this guy even knew that his rear trunk wasn't locking. He didn't have anything in there anyway, but yeah, she's a locker now. What's that? Is that something we're gonna sell?
We'd probably sell more of these than those Yamaha.
Yeah, things are expensive. Alright, we're bouncing. Look at this, mama. Tonight, 5:30 exactly, is the sunset.
It's getting later and later.
5:08, it's still out there just shining.
Very good.
Heck yeah. Let's go. We might even have to have the sunshades down at some point, but
Yeah.
usually the mountains and forests do away with that.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right.
head on north.
Sounds good.
Check this out. It's absolutely beautiful. And there is a fog bank from holy heck. It's going to turn black here in just a few. Wonder what Acura spent on freaking lights in this thing.
I know it. There's lights everywhere.
The old sportsman's. They're getting stuff.
Stop.
Yeah, buddy. Mama?
Yes, I got it.
Got one more stop and then heading home. Good Lord, it's already almost 7 o'clock.
I know it.
Alright,
All right.
let's roll out.
Sounds good.
Well, we made it home safe and sound. Coming out here, I need a Allen wrench. I'm going to put a red dot. This is my 365 XL. I'm going to put a... oh, it's unloaded, by the way. Going to put a red dot on it. But I thought, oh, well, I'd have never found that. Should be a 2mm. Yeah, no? Oh, yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah, it sticks real good. So, this is something kind of cool. You ever heard of Iroda? And you guys that have, you know what I'm talking about right away. Hold on a second here. Let me yank her out of the box. Iroda, the heat and flame experts. I forgot I pulled that thing out and I didn't put the little manual back in there. Pretty straightforward stuff. But it is a cordless soldering iron. Soldering, hot knife, torch, and heat sink. There's the bits. So it comes with a standard soldering bit and a little cover. If you don't have your case with you, you can put that cover on it to protect the end of it there. Hot knife. I'm not sure where that would come in handy for me, but I think there's been a time or two somewhere where I had need for a hot knife. But the two things, the soldering iron, let's see if I can get this thing to focus, and the little heat sink thing. I've used one of these before from somebody else, and that works shockingly well. You do have to be careful. It does get really hot. But it doesn't really neat job. You can get in the tight spots with these things. You know, you're shrink tubing. You know, you gotta have a little, usually got little torches and stuff like that, and you need to have some kind of a backsplash thing, or you can melt other wires. This gets very concentrated and gets in there. I have a cordless kit at work. It doesn't come with the different bits and stuff on it. It's just a soldering iron from Milwaukee, and man, that thing works so good. And yeah, it even comes with a little thing of solder and some weird, usually it's the little pad that you wet down. I don't know. Never seen one like that. Comes with a cord so you can charge it back up. Things like this, they usually last, I don't know, 40 minutes so. So you have it on position, and then you push and hold to turn it on. It heats up so fast, it takes 8 seconds and that thing's ready to rock. But you push and hold, when the work light comes on, it's rolling. I thought you guys would think that's pretty cool. Man, that come in so handy at home. I was just telling Kelly, I said, you know how nice it would have been to have this thing when I was wiring up the grips instead of heat guns and all that crazy stuff. Old-fashioned. So what kind of soldering iron? Yeah, it was just a plug-in style soldering iron. It heats up real quick, works real good. But these electric ones are cool, man. Really cool. I've got little butane ones as well. Guy can't have enough soldering irons. But these little cordless things, man, are awesome. And then you got the whole little case. Just flop it all in there. Off to the races. Now, I'm going inside to play with that. Well, hello there, YouTube. Out in the old porch tonight. I knew I was going to be goofing around with some things. I wanted to show you guys that little soldering iron thing. That thing's really cool.
That's awesome.
Man, all the times that would have come in so incredibly handy.
Yep.
Technology, man, just keep coming up with these cool things. What's cool is you get these cool things that are not expensive.
Yeah,
It's
I like
like,
the not
yeah, I
expensive
love
part.
things that aren't expensive and just like
Work.
make things so
Yeah.
easy. Just go out there and just do something right quick. None of this drag out the wires, extension cord, or whatever you need to do. Heat guns, and all that stuff.
Yep.
I love those kind of things. Anyway, it is 10 o'clock.
Yes.
I still got a vlog to build and a huge mess.
Yeah, he made a mess, guys.
Yeah, big mess. I got the red dot on and zeroed and, well, statically zero. Well, you gotta throw some things around to see if it's real.
Yes.
But in due time.
Mm-hmm.
But on that, we're gonna bounce.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you then.
Friday morning.
Yes.
All right.
Friday.
Yeah. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.